Hey guys, I want to talk about the anatomy of atherosclerotic plaque. Okay, so a lot of times people think it's this big clogged piece of cholesterol that's clogging the arteries because cholesterol is so evil and it's really bad and it's clogging our arteries and we're going to get a stroke and a heart attack, right? Well, let's take a look at really what this plaque is. Did you realize that 68% of the plaque is fibrous plaque? That's a fibrous tissue. That is collagen. So we're not against collagen, right? I mean, like, if that's clogging your arteries, you don't see anyone against collagen like it's a bad thing. 8% of it is calcium. 1% of it's called the foam cell. That's the immune cell that's kind of engulfing some of the debris. 7% is white blood cells. Okay, it's creating the inflammatory response. And the lipids compose only 16% of that plaque. And out of the 16%, 74% is unsaturated. It's not even the cholesterol, it's unsaturated fats. So this whole cholesterol being the connected cause of your clogged artery is totally and utterly a lie. Cholesterol is a healer. It's coming in after the fact, trying to heal that ulcer, try to put a Band-Aid on that, and we're not asking why, we're just trying to lower it, assuming that it's the bad guy. It's actually the good guy, okay? Hey guys, I want to talk about cholesterol deficiency. Now, I know you've been taught that you need to lower your cholesterol so far down because it's so dangerous, it's going to clog your arteries, but here's the facts. There are way more problems with low cholesterol than there is with high cholesterol. Let's say you had high cholesterol, high total cholesterol. Do you realize that the risk for heart attack would only be 0.1% increased? That's 1/10 of 1%. So if I were to tell you, because of your high cholesterol, you have 1/10 of 1% chance of getting a heart attack, would you take the medication? Probably not, right? The amount of problems that occur with low cholesterol, depression, cancer, strokes, aortic dissection, that's where the aorta just splits, and that would cause a stroke, obviously, internal bleeding, prone to suicide. Wow, probably from the depression, right? Why? Because cholesterol is necessary to make hormones. Short-term memory loss in the elderly, susceptible to infection, including MRSA. That's probably why so many people at the hospital are getting MRSA, because they put them on statins. Increased risk for AIDS. Increased risk, chance of getting allergy or asthma. You can actually improve allergies and asthma by giving the person vitamin D, but to make vitamin D, you need cholesterol. So here's the thing. In 1994, low cholesterol would be considered like 160 or less. Nowadays, people are trying to get it down to like 110, and they think that's healthy. But what you need to know is there's way more problems with low cholesterol than there is with high cholesterol. So let's talk about the foods that are highest in cholesterol. Okay, if you wanted to raise your cholesterol if it was too low. Now, I don't consume brain, but brain would be the highest amount of cholesterol that you can possibly consume, which is interesting because our brains are 20% cholesterol. We need the cholesterol to feed our brains. So you can also get organ meats, liver, kidney, loaded with cholesterol. It's interesting, why is that? Because our bodies need cholesterol for those organs, right? Caviar is very high in cholesterol. Cod liver oil, egg yolks, that's where I get my cholesterol. Butter, cold water fish. So these are all foods that a lot of people ate back in the early 20s and 30s, but of course in the 40s, and then in the 50s and 60s, people just kind of got them out of their diet. But the truth is that cholesterol deficiencies create more problems than high cholesterol. Thanks for watching.